this. Yeah. Alright. So stack money on a day like this. Okay. Trap hard on a day like this. Right. Drop cars on a day like this. Right. Fuck bros on a day like this. Cause I cried on a day like this. My bro died on a day like this. I don't know the next time I have a day like this. This can be the last time I have a day like this. Stack money on a day like this. Okay. Trap hard on a day like this. Right. Drop cars on a day like this. Right. Fuck bros on a day like this. Cause I cried on a day like this. My bro died on a day like this. I don't know the next time I have a day like this. This can be the last time I have a day like this. Everybody outside on a day like this. Pop out, get fly on a day like this. Roll up, get high on a day like this. Your only limit is the sky on a day like this. She said she ain't never ever met a nigga like me. And I mean she ain't never ever seen a dick like this. Bro called my phone like he copped a new pole. Told me you ain't never ever seen a clip like this. I'm like, big bro, what we need this shit for? He said you don't know how it goes in a city like this. Where these niggas out here wildin' and shit, doing anything to get rich. And I got niggas that ain't never coming home. Wish they was here on a day like this. I got niggas strapped up with toes. There niggas slide through on a day like this. James died on a day like this. Debo died on a day like this. Dre died on a day like this. Ernest died on a day like this. Riz got locked on a day like this. Sean got locked on a day like this. Jizz got locked on a day like this. And my pop got locked on a day like this. Stack money on a day like this. Trap hard on a day like this. Drive cars on a day like this. Fuck bros on a day like this. Cause I cried on a day like this. My bro died on a day like this. I don't know the next time I have a day like this. This can be the last time I have a day like this. Stack money on a day like this. Trap hard on a day like this. Drop cars on a day like this. Fuck bros on a day like this. Cause I cried on a day like this. My bro died on a day like this. I don't know the next time I have a day like this. This can be the last time I have a day like this. Snatch a chain on my Devo gang shit. If you think you're gonna be flexing on a day like this. Free tough, don't shoot him. Cause I know he would've been turned on a day like this. I got niggas in the hood on a day like this. Sour in the wood on a day like this. Killers in the car probably gripping on the snub like I wish a nigga would on a day like this. Cookouts in the hood on a day like this. Everything all good on a day like this. Everything all good. Everything all good on a day like this. Cookouts in the hood on a day like this. Everything all good on a day like this. Everything all good on a day like this. Stack money on a day like this. Trap hard on a day like this. Drop cars on a day like this. Fuck bros on a day like this. Cause I cried on a day like this. My bro died on a day like this. I don't know the next time I have a day like this. This can be the last time I have a day like this.
Boston. If it weren't for you, I don't know. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be rapping as hard. You see the cops flicking my finger cause they want me back in the yard. I got caught with a gat in the car, but they put that gat in the car. Crooked ass cops to do anything to capture the star. Motion picture shit, don't forget the shit, I got the streets. And when my tape drop, man, y'all better put it on repeat. Cause I'm killing niggas A-beat, and I'm putting on for my hometown. And when I make it to the tip top shit, we be blowing out the whole pound. Move around with a 4 pound. Seen niggas get wet up, seen niggas get set up. In the face to face with the red up, like black, 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 black. Nigga, we back, nigga. Know what I'm saying? Everything I do is nice. Even when I'm doing wrong shit, I'm trying to do it right. See, I got homies that got murk, got homies doing life. You missing chapters of the book, you skimming through it like. What if rapping don't work, what you gonna do it like? Get a job and try to do it right. My black ass might end up moving white. See, where I'm from, you lose your life if you ain't moving right. And it's a war zone, you better move precise. Yeah. If it weren't for you, Boston, if it weren't for you. If it weren't for you, Boston, if it weren't for you. If it weren't for you, Boston, if it weren't for you. If it weren't for you, Boston, I don't know what I would do. If it weren't for you, Boston, if it weren't for you. If it weren't for you, Boston, if it weren't for you. If it weren't for you, Boston, if it weren't for you, Boston forever. If it wasn't for you, Boston, I don't know what I would do. Probably be still in jail, fighting that same charge. Ask niggas about my first tape, nigga, they gon' tell you that I came off. Ask Shorty how I hit it, when I hit it, she gon' tell you that I came raw. Grimy nigga, never switched up. You can ask them niggas in the chain, y'all, how I came up, it explains all. I ain't taking no days off, cry tears when I days off. See, I miss my niggas, I'ma blaze off. They say work hard and it pays off. Work hard, get a raise off. Back it up, get them things off, shit. I remember them days, y'all. Grimy.
Yeah, still the great nigga. Hiatus. Money trade, last one's left. Pop aboard, man. Yeah. Don't get left. Gotta happen, nigga. Ow. Fuck with me. Roberto Montega. Fuck with him. You already know.
It's real in the streets, even realer in the can. Eye to eye, see the killer in your man. Do is that matter? Gotta watch who you love in the streets, cause you gone once you cover the sheets. You the black cat. It's real in the streets, even realer in the can. Eye to eye, see the killer in your man. Do is that matter? Gotta watch who you love in the streets, cause you gone once you covered in sheets. You the
Look,
black
nigga,
cat.
the wait's over. Create soldiers for the takeover. Cocaine weight in the stove, it got a cake odor. Layover, snake charmers with a gray cobra. Mask up, keep the mascara for your makeovers. Break shoulders when the stock extend. Fiends waiting for a player getting Parkinson. Paper steady flocking in. I got work, time for clocking in. Got the purple stuff in the bags up in the boxing gym. Let the eagles flock. Go home, watch the news, I wanna see who shot. And that for B2 cop. And nowadays they wanna be Tupac. On a totem pole, these niggas couldn't see ooh-wop. I let the 3-2 pop. Your hat giving them a head to hit. Born brewers keep foreign shooters like Petrovic. Moving it be effortless. Pressure make the glass shatter. White shit on his body, call him the Black Cat.
It's real in the streets, even realer in the can. Eye to eye, see the killer in your man. Do is that matter? Gotta watch who you love in the streets, cause you gone once you cover the sheets. You the black cat. It's real in the streets, even realer in the can. Eye to eye, see the killer in your man. Do is that matter? Gotta watch who you love in the streets, cause you gone once you covered in sheets. You
Try to hold this picture up and notice the focus that's in his signature. Souls lifting up the blow before the finisher. Homie, hit him up, old dog in cinema. The soul whisperer, ghost star like Whitaker. Scripture, holy literature for my niggas. Just hope they get it when it's spoken in matrimony sicker. Real niggas slap homies who bitch up. Crack cronies, clap phonies even quicker. Can do my dirt all by my lonely, but figured I ain't have to try. Too held up with the weight. The flasher has the lights and traffic jams, the alibi. With 2 shells up in your face. Do the math and die. Collateralize half your guys, scrap your ties. At last, map your guide. Lead you right up in that casket, that's your size. Enslave masterminds before I rat, it's trap or die. Black Casper, clap him and slide, get back to mine.
It's real in the streets, even realer in the can. Eye to eye, see the killer in your man. Do is that matter? Gotta watch who you love in the streets, cause you gone once you cover the sheets. You the black cat. It's real in the streets, even realer in the can. Eye to eye, see the killer in your man. Do is that matter? Gotta watch who you love in the streets, cause you gone once you covered in sheets. You the black Casper.
Debo gang. Snatch a chain. TBSL.
We got London on the track.
Debo gang, snatch a chain. TBSL, free my niggas all out the gym. You claim me real, but when you get booked, you telling on your mans. Niggas pull on your block with Glocks and jobs that look like Afghanistan. It's a war in my city, my nigga, you know that we live in Afghanistan. Claim you caught the 4 pound, what you gonna do with that? You claiming I got wiped down, where did this happen at? He claiming that he out here, we searching like where he at. He claiming he a driller now, you know you're not none of that. MHP, USA Life, you know my niggas started that. People gang, snatch a chain, nigga, you know we on all of that. Free tap, don't shoot him, I swear I can never respect the rap. These niggas, they rap like they bought it, I know he ain't never did none of that. I grew up on the other side of Bach where young niggas get guala. Ain't got no bench, you ain't a part of my team if you wasn't a starter. Free my nigga JJ, TBS all on a whole lot of lotto. Coming out your mouth, I'm guessing that you want a whole lot of problems. These niggas can't stop me, so they wanna pop me. On the low, I'll be watching. Most likely they mad, cause it's shorty open like the back of Hirachis. Stay strapped, no car seat, bullets high, no coffee. I done took a few losses, but I'm still on that bullshit. Debo gang, Sandra Chan, TVS, free my niggas all at the gym. You claim me real, but when you get booked, you tellin' on all your mans. Niggas pull on your blog with Glocks and jobs that look like Afghanistan. It's a war in my city, my nigga, you know that we live in Afghanistan. Claim you caught the 4 pound, what you gon' do with that? You claiming I got wiped down, where did this happen at? He claiming that he out here, we searching like where he at. He claiming he a driller now, you know you're not none of that. King Bricks, man, all the hoes know that. Shoot fights, nigga, we don't never blow back. Talking crazy on the unit, get your skull cracked. Debo gang, snatch your chain, get your dough back. 20 bullets in the Nina, make them hold that. Shells hit them in the store, watch them fall back. Tell me how I ain't with that, better get back. Cause KJ push your shit back. You can catch me blowing loud with my Brody. No snitching, nigga, shout out to my Cody. Young nigga, but I'm feeling like an OG. Cause I got shorties in their 30s trying to blow me. To the thoughts with the odds, better duck with them. How you rat in your head, still fuck with them. I just don't understand how you can tell on your man and still be your man. Ride up on your block with the 40 all on my lap. Pull up on your block, start shooting where that nigga's mama at. Debo gang, snatch your chain, we don't do none of that. Try and find a Debo gang, we where the commas at. Debo gang, snatch your chain, TVS, free my niggas all at the gym. You claim me real, but when you get booked, you tellin' on all your mans. Niggas pull on your blog with Glocks and jobs that look like Afghanistan. It's a war in my city, my nigga, you know that we live in Afghanistan. Claim you caught the 4 pound, what you gon' do with that? You claiming I got wiped down, where did this happen at? He claiming that he out here, we searching like where he at. He claiming he a driller now, you know you're not none of that. Every day I'm feeling like God testing me. On probation, court systems keep stressing me. Going hard, can't expect nothing less from me. I can name 10 hoods that wish death on me. And to my niggas that's locked down, the city that we know and love has changed a lot now. A lot of buildings got knocked down. Instagram make the job easy for the cops now. Snitching making shit easy for the cops now. Before it was never like that. Can't trust your own homie cause he might rat. I'm cold-hearted like my chest full of ice packs. Let the song cry. This shit killing me. Still Debo gang, snatch your chain. It's killing me when I think about Dre. Sometimes I feel like it should have been me, and it could have been me. Happy that I wasn't home, cause if I was, I would have went to jail the same day. And Debo been gone for 4 years. Sometimes I still wake up and cry tears when I think about James. Cause he the prime example of when people say they putting family over everything. Life full of pain, ice in my veins. Niggas, they don't really want beef, they want fame. In my city, they just fiending for a name. They frauds. These little niggas scared to change. They scared. Cause they don't want to be labeled as a lame. And everybody wanna gang bang. Till they looking through the barrel of a gauge. Or they facing life in a cage.
They know what time it is. Yeah. This is the shit they've been waiting for. This is that shit that make mom proud of you, like. That's my baby boy, but I ain't Jody off a baby boy. I would've murked Melvin, I'm a crazy boy. And I've been a problem with this rap shit. Y'all been sleeping on me like a lazy boy. I'ma wake him up. Don't roll the dice until you shake him up. I work hard for everything I got. A nigga ass bet me, I'ma break him up. Man, I swear this city ain't safe enough. You see the street corners, they be taping up. R.P. to Lil Jordan, you can ask Cape Car, he was caking up. For a young nigga, he was scraping up, getting bread, nigga. Still middle fingers to the feds, nigga. Still smoke weed and get head, nigga. Bitches bring my breakfast to the bed, nigga. Tell anybody that ever hated on my rap career, I want him dead, nigga. 3 shots to the head, nigga. Witness said the shooter just fled, nigga, like. This is the shit they've been waiting for. This is that shit that make mom proud of you, like. That's my baby boy, but I ain't Jody off a baby boy. I would've murked Melvin, I'm a crazy boy. And I've been a problem with this rap shit. Y'all been sleeping on me like a lazy boy. And I've been a problem with this rap shit. Y'all been sleeping on me like a lazy boy. This is the shit they've been waiting for.
I'm headed to the bus stop. Listen, here ain't no bitch assness. Left the haters in the dust, they past tense. This the movement, real life, so I ain't gotta prove shit. They sector is black, my sector is fact. See, this is the bus stop. I never gave a fuck about a bitch nigga or a bitch and roll a B and let the shit kick in. That's how it goes though. 4 flat tires, I'm still riding like I was in the Osmo. I'm far gone beyond reach. Shut them down once a peon speak. Prime time, I got Dion sleep. On the blacktop, words to the street. It's bus stop to the bullshit cease. Peace.
Some got goons, some got goblins. I got minions in my crew who really want problems. Red, villain, and helpless, they got the problem solvers. Who the fuck you think you are, making me a target? So in the park, y'all ain't walked in my shoes. I done lived this, the fact you lost the weight, look now I'm cool. Swag, dripping words, movie girls wet, that's how I do. Don't be mad, you play it cool, I drip lightly on you. If I let it get the full effect, she wouldn't have regret, she'll leave you weeping till your man's about how your girl left. And that's before the sessions whisper in the ear. Nice magic little sentence, just like that, she's up and out of there. I'm sure you heard it clear, as Virgos get up point across. You Sean McBrand, niggas lose your bitch, become the boss is hard. But I ain't with it, nah, I wipe my ass with all of y'all. Been slapping niggas all my life, you think I'm holding back with y'all? concerned by the way pain served. To these niggas nagging like my bitch is fun to make you hurt. Pop squad, lift your skirt, take a piss, that's how it works. When you're talking like the language that you're scared to put in work. And yeah, the shit hurt when G's fall to the systems. I just take their friends with them. Got the DA screaming, get them one by one. They get a sentence just to change it one's life. Cause he know it's cold and lonely in the cell. That's right. And he probably can't fight shit. He is a tattletale. Probably went to grade school. Teach you around tell. Now I'm facing lonely hell. His chest don't swell. Bitches leaking out his eyes while he waits on bail. Shit, I tell you why not. The main interest of thoughts. Never caring that his loose can tear the whole hood apart. Then it starts, his drops, the ball on his dogs. Thinking to himself, haha, this shit wasn't hard. From slapper. I just do this shit to let y'all niggas know I could do it. Fuck y'all if y'all don't like it. Still gonna do me. Step your shit up. Boston, Mass. It's your boy Slapper though. Holla at your boy. I'm off just like panties on prom night. Aye!
Chill. Well, light is up. Like I said, shit, I was waiting to see if the chat room was gonna fill up. And yeah, I'm not gonna sit here with like a 50-hour fucking intro and shit. So yeah, it's retarded as fuck. Like, let's see, what can I say? It's hard to know who the fans are when you get overlapped with people that just want to come through and start shit. Shoot. I know, right? Really should. Let me work on my consistency a little bit better. I'll link up. Shit. Get some shit cracking. Because, man, you seem to be on the same page. You know what feeling sucks? When you talk to people and nobody could understand what you're saying. Now, see, I'm one of those people that if I run into a problem and keep on running into the same problem with multiple people, I take time to evaluate what I'm doing. If it's something with me, then I have to change it. So when I start yelling this shit on here, it's already after a self-evaluation. Sometimes I got to go redo it, you know, see if I overdid something, see if I brushed off some shit, you know, shit like that. But I can say there have been a few times where I was just wilding, going back, where I couldn't keep my patience. But yeah, that's what I say. You can't look at yourself. You can't do this shit. But there has been times where I just completely lost my cool. I don't give a fuck. But it did happen. And that's just, like I said it the other day. If I have to sit here and ask a bunch of questions and can't get an answer, that's just frustrating as hell. It's just frustrating because, let's see, y'all ain't living up to y'all true selves. But yeah, I'm honest with myself. I don't play that bullshit. It ain't no I'm a saint and everybody else is wrong. I try not to use my own scenarios with people where it's just like, well, I would have handled it like this. You ain't me, so you don't know how my mind works, how ass backwards it could be to make a solution work sometimes. So I don't ever expect people to do shit like I do it. I do base it off of how they speak and how they act and shit like that. Oh yeah, I know. I found that out gotta remember, I was sitting here for a while just doing this shit just to do it. There was no care into it, nothing. It was just like, hey, fuck it. Sitting here, I'm a parent, got to do this shit full time. That's what I signed up for. So I be chilling shit. When I started to fucking try to point it in a direction, though, motherfucker was just like, nope. That's what I say. This shit is so simple with black business. It ain't so funny. You can have the best product in the hood. You can be the best hairdresser in the hood, best barber in the hood. And when it's time for you to, so you can take care of the hood, give them the discount haircuts and shit like that, a little bit of something to help their whole lot of nothing, they just leave you out to dry. Everybody expects you to be professional. You dealing with every. Oh no, I'm not a professional. That's what I hate about this shit too. People don't listen. Like I am far from a professional when it comes to this shit. This is my least qualified thing that I like to do. To be real with you, and I say that because at the end of the day, I'm usually on the other end of the computers, not this one. Other end of the cameras, other end of everything. Nah, shit, I don't think nobody really been around. But nah, I haven't seen. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't seen him. Fuck, he funny. He ain't bring no drama my way, so I can fuck with anybody that ain't on no drama shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this computer. But I've been getting hit with mad trolls lately, I know that much. We've been getting more after Black Chris did. Now everybody coming over, Pro Black Chris versus you. I'm just like, I don't really care. Like at the end of the day, that was y'all's entertainment. It's not how I find mine's on here, so ain't shit to me. Everybody trying to do shit. Yeah, fuck it. Have you fun somehow. Oh man, I don't even got no troll accounts or nothing active. Like, I really just or trying to few back and forth here and there, but I don't know what they consider trolling. Half these motherfuckers want to be cyber bullies. That shit's crazy to me. Like they can't even get that shit right. Got motherfuckers that be over emotional on this shit. Got real life stalkers on this shit. And at the end of the day, you can't say nothing or you're turning on people. That shit is the wildest shit to me ever. If you defend yourself, you turning on people. You sit here and do nothing, you let motherfuckers run your life. Is that really this shit? I'm gonna stop it. Looking at little dots, they just flipping around. It's like a little dog hair, two other little strands of hair. Guess it came from the window blind, but it's kind of odd. Shoot. I could troll my ass off if I want to. Like I said, I've been chilling. I start trolling motherfuckers when I get in the field and start talking about either fighting or calling the law on a nigga, which doesn't make no sense. I've been telling these same stupid motherfuckers for I don't know how long now. If you call the police on somebody, the police are gonna open an investigation to see what the fuck's going on. And then by the end of it, you're gonna be done told on yourself. Person that you calling the police on, you ain't gonna have to worry about none of that shit. Yeah, I'm slowly getting an update on that Umar shit, man. I guess 2017 was his last active year. 2018 looks like a downhill. Like, I can't lie. It should have been expected. Because they've been trying to get his real information for how long now? So, the time came, I don't know who he went up against, but put him on blast and he asked out. See? That's why I ain't gonna sit up here faking nobody. Shit only gonna last for so long. What up, Stone? It's enjoyable to see. It's enjoyable, disappointing to see because everybody turning on each other and all that shit. But still though, it was bound to happen. Nobody should be mad about it. They should just let him go through what he going through. I'm not gonna lie though, and I'm not trying to place this on this man, but I think he was a pedophile. Like the shit that I'm coming across trying to figure out all that's happening, he looks more and more like a pedophile in my eyes. Like, and not some low level pedophile. Now, if you listen to him talk about his school, and now Umar's more than a YouTube pro black. I gotta give him his credit there. Like some people just do their fuck shit all over YouTube and have their videos uploaded because it's convenient. But he actually did lectures and shit, so he tries to be heard in important spots. So I'll give him credit there. But yeah, I was listening to how he wanted his school set up, and all the kids there, and like they're so far away from society and shit like that. I started thinking on the lines like, how does it not end up as some kind of large sex grooming operation? Where you got like not just sex trafficking, but organ harvesting also. You got some black man with a school, bunch of adults around, a bunch of children around. And it's a clear area in the woods somewhere in the south, if I'm not mistaken. And he has plenty of shit where he's stating he wants to separate the kids from their parents because the parents are part of the problem and, you know, shit like that. I would have to pull up the videos, though, to better sit here and explain it, but except that they all want to be the man. I guess if you become the man when you start doing super fuck shit, it's harder to prove. I don't fucking know. They say money make the man. Like, no bullshit though, but really looking into a school looked like something to separate parents from the kids so the adults can do whatever they want or need to. And there's no telling if 1 out of 1,000 kids has to go missing every year. And that doubles and triples depending on how many children actually get sent off to that school. So, Hopefully it's just a thought that came across my mind and it ain't no real shit. Hopefully he never pops up in that realm. But if he does, it's a bad hit for that so-called black community people's fighting for. Because how many sexual predators came out in the black community so far? Who were heads? Shoot. Hell yeah, we would. Turn into hippies and shit. Make love, not war. Like, be on some shit like that. Shoot. Yeah, I wouldn't know. To be honest, I don't even watch that, dude. Like, I downloaded Hidden Colors, but other than that, yeah, I could care less what he has to say, but I don't see how he could sit at the rank he sits as far as educating people and still consider people coons. Really think about it, Stone. What pro-blacks have you seen that really attack whites? Hindus, Arabs. When do you usually see that? Yeah, the information does sell for free on the internet, but some people just can't read. Some people need a narrator and directions. It's weird, but it's just the way it is sometimes, I guess. That's what I say. For the mindset these people awoken, I'll give them their credit there. For that whole half-ass message that they give, trying to charge people for the rest of it, can't rock with that. Like, I get paid to work on computers, but give away more information to people on how to repair their shit or use something that I profit off of with their shits for free because I was able to come across it for free. It's just the way it worked. That's what I say at the end of the day, I think there's a fear there that people don't want to speak on. See, it's easier to destroy a black person or your own simply because nobody cares about you how dark you are in America. And then on top of that, everybody likes bullshit and drama. So people are using that to their advantage. What they're saying, using the same bullshit and drama that the white media is using, or the Zionists, whatever you want to consider them, to make the world look at us in a certain light. Like I do that shit too. I'm not even gonna sit here and bullshit. Even when I sit here and go on the excuse me, go on them rants and shit, right? If you notice the way I speak down on a lot of people, and I speak down on a lot of people in the fashion that rich white people try to speak on lower class people, or the way that white people try to speak down on black people. And I do it because I know it's effective. I know it's gonna stick. I know you're gonna keep on thinking like, oh shit, this nigga really said some bullshit like that. And it's just gonna haunt you. But It's just a tool that I use because, hey, media taught you how effective it could be. So when you see people as lower class citizens, why the fuck not? And I have a field day. That's why I say and do whatever I want with them, but I select my words wisely because I know what's gonna stick and what's not. Like, throw a little bit of racism in your conversation without using so many racist words, like as far as name calling and shit like that. Watch how long people talk about the things you've done to them. And it's just because they can't stop thinking about it. Something new and amazing to their world. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to respond. They can try, but more times than not, it's ineffective. They just look a fool and get laughed at. Like, if you see yourself in a lot of battles, you have to find a way to get those minds away if you can't get close to them. Minds was through prejudice. Like, I call people monkeys because they have a monkey see, monkey do mentality. Also, because they're used to hearing monkey used in a racist term when people are talking down on them. So when they hear monkey, they just hear nothing but racism tied into it. But what I'm saying is monkey see, monkey do. Y'all are trying to play follow the leader and none of y'all are educated enough to call yourselves people. Like, y'all just got to the point where somebody sat y'all down on a computer with one of those helmets on and told you to play Call of Duty to see if it will work. Now they're seeing like a year and a half into it that, yeah, it works. Now motherfuckers got a mind of their own. And now one monkey went to another monkey and taught him tricks of the trade without even telling scientists that put the helmets on them that he was going to go teach these motherfuckers. And then when they got lined up for the test, it was like they was already 6 months in, all because of that one lead monkey. Monkey see, monkey do. Like, think about it. If the scientist sits one of these monkeys at the computer and tells them Tommy Sotomayor is the issue, that one monkey is going to go and make the biggest issue it possibly can. And then every other monkey that's associated or knows that monkey and sees what it did, whether it wants to disprove or approve of its message, it's going to sit there and do the same things without even knowing how to do step one. The lead monkey's going to put that out there and bam, just like that. They're going to follow that leader without even wanting to call him a leader. So it just carries on and on. See it all over the motherfucking place. If you don't want to be called certain names, maybe you shouldn't act a certain way. White people call black people monkeys or niggers. When you see a black person get hypey, stop huffing and puffing, damn near beating on their chest. Fuck you, oh, fuck you call me? Just like a fucking monkey. And then the white person laughs it right there in your face. Because more times than not, they know. Regardless of what they said, you're performing now. Good little monkey. Now place hands on me so I can place you back in your cage. That's all that game is, when you really think about it. How many times have you seen it play out exactly like that? So there you go. For those that want to be mad at my language, now you know why the black sector is full of monkeys. Levi in the building. Shit, I was here early. I had this nice big slow burning blizz all rolled up. But shit, you here now. If you want to smoke, I'll smoke. I could roll the match with you. It's Sunday. Niggas ain't got no job. Niggas got shit to do. Got fired for stealing boxes on my day off. Motherfucking boxes. I was trying to build a fort. You never built a box fort, nigga? Shit. I forgot that I wore my mask to the job. Well, that clown smiley face mask. So it was like, man, look at this skinny nigga with a green screen suit on. Thought I was a green Power Ranger with a clown mask on. You know, they bopped the nigga, but I'll get my job back. Next time I'm just gonna steal eggs and shit. But alright, I'll play catch up. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright. Earlier today, I'm in at my daughter's room, right? She's over there, she on the computer playing and shit. So I heard she was listening to music, and me personally, I don't like this new age music. But I can't tell her not to listen to it because that'd be like my parents telling me not to listen to music. Yeah. So I walk in there and I hear what she's listening to. So I say to her, I go, "Hey, mama." She was like, "Yeah." I said, "You believe in God, right?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Ah." I said, "You know, if you believe in God, then the music you're listening to is bad, right?" She was like, I said, "Do you know who the devil is?" She was like, "Nah." I was like, "Do you know who Lucifer or Satan is?" Then she was like, "Nah." Then I pulled up a picture of the devil. She was like, "Oh, that's the devil." Then I guess it was just like a refresher to her memory. And alright, shit, I could dig it. I need to do that shit too. But so when I seen she realized who the devil was, I started showing the satanic shit in music. So I'm sitting there and I'm showing it. I was like, "Yeah, you know, that's the bad stuff and this is the good stuff." Da 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 da. She completely changed the music she was listening to by the end of the conversation. And I told her, I was like, "Yeah, you listen to it. Just know that, you know, this is the road they're on and you don't want to get trapped on that." Sitting there playing Roblox and what you call, I don't know what she listening to at this very moment, but she was listening to like dance music or whatever. Yep, I went down the whole list. She started seeing all her favorite little stars up there. She was like, "Oh, that's why she turned bad." But you know how it is with the kids. You could only give them so much because they're still so innocent to all this shit. So, gave her a little lesson. Gave her the choice to, you know, choose her own path on it. She can still listen to it if she wants. I didn't say I liked or disliked it. I just left it as is. And, you know, she'll figure out what she want to do. In that moment, though, she was like, "Nope." It's crazy, her concept of God. Everybody knows my stance, so I don't even teach it. I do promote it. She wants to believe there's a God up there. I'm gonna let her believe as much as she needs to. I'm never gonna take that away from none of my children. My oldest was like, "Yo, you believe in God?" She was like, "What, Zeus and them?" I was like, "My nigga." But when she was younger, we was walking down the street, and if anybody's gonna tell me who God is, I would believe it from a kid who never went to church before I would believe it from a full-grown adult walking around with a book. Excuse me. But one day we was walking down the street. We was just running to the store one day, and out of nowhere, she just started talking about God. And in my mind, I'm like, "Man, what you know about God? You're only like 5 years old. I ain't never talked to you about no God." So that's what I'm thinking in my head. But, you know, I'm promoting the conversation, so she's sitting there and she was like, yeah, something. Then she was like, I met God. And I was like, yeah? So, well, what did God look like? She was like, she looked like this, she looked like that. It was like she was a she. So I was like, oh, wow. Kind of crazy because I always said if God was to be a figure, I would believe it was a female before I would believe any male out there. Just my thought process on it. So I'm just like, oh, okay. So then I go, when did you meet God? She goes, when I was inside mommy's belly. I'm like, what? She was like, yeah, before I came out. And that's what had me like, whoa. So she went down her little story about being inside her mother's belly and meeting God, and God told her that she was gonna have a good life and that stuff. And I'm just like, why is there a 5-year-old telling me an amazing story like this? This is some wild shit. So I have no right in any way, shape, or form to take that away from her. Because remember, I've never taken her to church. I've never spoke no religious talk around her. Nothing. That was her own doing. Yeah. Hey, my views will be my views. But like I said, 5-year-old told me that story. He's just going to the store. Nobody expects no conversation like that. Can't say those ain't some of the best conversations when you just randomly going somewhere like, come on, let's walk. I want to be a princess someday. That conversation turns into them being a doctor. Like, what the fuck? How did you grow up in one conversation? You wanted to be a princess when this started. It would surprise you the amazing things that go on when this camera goes off. You sit on the YouTube all day. You ain't taking care of your kids. Man, my kids are at the age to make their own decisions and sneak food and shit. My children follow in the same footsteps I am. I set for them. Peep this shit, right? My first computer I ever got, my parents put it on the kitchen table and said, figure it out. Y'all want to use it, y'all gonna figure it out. That was it. So when my daughters got the same age that I was when I got my computer, they opened their gifts and I said, figure it out. They never asked me how to do nothing. About the only thing I ever showed them was how to use Google. That's it. He was like, here, go here, ask your question. That'll give you the sites. It's not gonna give you the answer, but it'll give you the lead to the answers. That's the only thing I taught them as far as the computer. At the rate they're going, they should be caught up with me in the next few years. By the time they get out of school, they should be done past me by a long shot if I keep on the road that I'm going. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit. That's not easy to do. And I really ain't take the time to teach them shit. I gave them both cameras and said, figure it out. And they did so. Like, let's see. In our time, we had The Sims growing up. Yeah, SimCity, then they finally converted over to the Sims letting you build houses and shit. In today's times, the kids got Roblox. She sat there and wanted to build a big ass house on Roblox. Didn't know how, but knew how to use Google. So, what she did was watched like 1,000 fucking videos on Roblox. Not people playing it, but tutorials on how to build. And built like 5 houses in a month. And wanted to build a daycare on one of her houses. And then was just like, oh, I destroyed it because I wanted to play cops and robbers. And I was just like, oh, okay. But she wants to make her own Roblox tutorial videos by herself too. I was like, oh, okay, oh, no, I want to do it. I just need to know what to use. All right, then. Ain't nothing better than that. That's where my kids is at. Shoot. Yeah, I'm waiting to see what my oldest wants to be. But she always been in a realm where when she does make her decision, her life is gonna change. Like, she was one of the little ones that Leapfrog worked for. Because ever since she popped out, she always had some kind of reading and writing devices. Now she can read through series of books in less than a month. Like, she messed up in school one time. And that was it last year? Last year. One time last year. But all the years she'd been going to school, she ain't had no problems. She was college bound ever since she was ready to get out of elementary school. They started sending all the pamphlets and stuff to make sure you keep a kid on the right track. So she's on the right page. She don't know what she want to be yet. My youngest, if she stays on the same thought process she is now, she's going to be either a doctor or in law enforcement. Like, it's weird, but hey, that's what they want to do. Gotta promote it. So I take her. Like, we'll be walking down the street. She'll be like, hey, Mr. Officer. Then we'll go over there. We'll talk to the officers, and she'll be talking about how she want to be like them when she gets older and this stuff. Like, as far as she knows, I'll be like, oh yeah, those are my friends. I'm gonna go with them for a little while. That was years and years ago. And somehow that's stuck in her head though. So she doesn't have no concept that I have a hatred for police or anything. And I got family that's in law enforcement also, so she gets to see them in uniform and shit. Sometimes pop up on the TV. I remember one time my grandmother popped up on one of the buses because it was an advertisement for something. And my daughter just kept on coming home every day like, I seen grandma today. And I'm just like, how are you seeing her this much? Y'all are nowhere near the same areas. And it turned out that she just kept on seeing the bus advertisements and one of the billboards and shit. Chill, let me catch up with Levi. Light us up. Yeah, man. Gotta promote what the little ones want to do. It ain't your life after a while. You just gotta get them through the hard part. Well, not the hard part. The hard part for you, the simple part for them. Alright, well, shit, light us up right on time. this is what list number 2 for me. I think I'm just gonna chill for a while. I got enough to smoke all day if I wanted to, but fuck that. I still ain't got to my Reggie Connect yet. So this hasn't been as strong as the last shit I got for the past couple weeks, but still not something that I want to keep fucking with. I think this would be good for the month, and then after that I'll be like, yeah, I could go back to where I was at. I have no clue where I put that ashtray. Found my wallet though. Shoot. Nope. Yeah, I never even thought about doing that. It's always just promote what they want to do, sit back and let them rock out. Like, my idea of certain things ain't their same idea. So, I could only give, partial advice. The ones that try to live through them, sit out their master plan, and it's just like, bam, this is what it's gonna be. Shit, one of my cousins is a part-time actress. And that just happened. Her trust me, I know how that is. But yeah, one of my uncles was in what's that movie? Boomerang. He had a small part in Boomerang. And something else also. And that only went so far. And then my cousin, it was like she picked up right where he left off. And she made it on some show with not some show, she made it on an award show when Queen Latifah was host. And I forget what exactly it was, but she was up there and it was her and Queen Latifah and I think like 2 or 3 other girls. And she was one of the little girls. She was up there and she was just screaming, shaking her head side to side. Some little small town performance. And she got some modeling shit out there and some other shit. But yep, she barely picked up right where he left off. And just like me, he seen that she liked it and was just like, oh, all right, bam. Just promoted it. Right. My oldest one's all long and lanky. She good at soccer. That was her sport of choice. One of my nephews is into tennis and books. Like, yeah, as soon as he makes his career choice, his life altering choice, like, he's set. Crazy thing about my youngest is when she wanted to be in law enforcement, I told her that, there's a possibility she gonna lose a lot of her friends who ain't gonna understand that, that's her career path and certain benefits come with it that, you ain't gonna find and stuff like that. And even after knowing all that, she was still down for trying to be into law enforcement. So maybe think that's what she gonna be. headset I'm trying to use right now. I'm all high and shit. That shit happens to me all the time. That's why I take the weekends to myself. Like, people know I usually ain't going nowhere. They could come and drop their shit off if they want. But once my little one gets out of school, I usually just like, nope. So a lot of people don't even waste my time. During the morning though, shit, whole different story. We'll call you later. Had to think about it. I might have to go to Cambridge tomorrow and pick up somebody's shit. Like, that's just fun because it's simple. What up, Jay? I'm over here talking and thinking at the same time. I was like, I want to shoot shit. I wonder if any new games came out for the VR. I ain't grabbing nothing. I'm just wondering. I think I want to play, I forget the name of it. VR game though. What's the name of that shit? I don't know. I just know they made it free for the PS Plus people. I already had it though. Like something arena. It does look like they have some full length games coming out for the 2018 lineup. But yeah, I don't think I've seen it. I need to get Ultra Wings. I don't know if you ever played Pilot Wings back in the Super Nintendo days, but yeah, they made that shit. Shit, I'm terrible at both them games. Both as in Madden and 2K. My games everything except those. There's a boxing game coming out for the VR. It's like a VR remake of Mike Tyson Punch Out. I'm definitely grabbing that shit. Only game I got that I can't fuck with is Arizona Sunshine. Eagle Flight fixed what it needed to. Maybe I can't push the chair back. Cut a rug under me now. Yeah, Eagle Flight fixed everything. Eve Valkyrie was always set. But that fucking Arizona Sunshine, they just gave up on that shit. No, where it did go up. 13 degrees outside. It was 3 degrees when I woke up. So I'll take that 10. I only got to make one trip later. So I don't even got to go out in that shit early. Oh man, I got a stupid amount of games. I don't even play half of them at this point. Some of them I got because they look good, but they just turned out like Fallout 4. I keep on trying to play that game, but I got this habit of picking everything up. So last time I played it, I just had a heavy ass suit that I could barely run in. And that's still at damn near the beginning of the game. I just got the suit. So eventually I'll figure it out, see what all I can do with it. But for the moment, it's just there. Not sure what else here, but yeah, crazy amount. Then whatever else is downloaded on PlayStation. Oh, I don't got no water in there. You right, girl. I ain't a Call of Duty fan. I'm a Battlefield head. Shit, I played Battlefield 2. Call of Duty was just no good after that. See, right there at the top of the list. Got Battlefield 1. Battlefield Hardline. Battlefield 4. Let's see what else we got. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Rainbow Six. The Division. Last of Us. PlayStation VR Worlds. Batman. Arkham VR. I thought that was going to be different. That's a demo disc that comes with PlayStation. I mean, PlayStation VR. Okay. Trackmania. That's my shit because they made it on PC and then they converted over to PlayStation 4. Then they added the VR Flash mode. Eve Valkyrie. My shit. Robinson Family. No, not Robinson, The Journey. I was about to say Family Vacation. Mafia 3. Got Motor Racer 4. And I only grabbed this because it was dirt cheap and they had added the VR to it. Riggs. This is my shit. I wish they continued it. Far Cry 4. Fallout. Fallout 4. Nat. That's just a kids game. Little Big Planet 3, another kids game. WWE 2K15. My daughter wanted it. I'm a UFC fan. Killzone. Just Dance. I be killing it in Just Dance. Still undefeated by the kids. Chill. MotoGP 14. This shit's hard as fuck. The Order. And Watch Dogs. I got Watch Dogs 2. That's what I'm currently playing. On the Vita. Whatever. Lumine's Electronic Symphony. Assassin's Creed Liberation. Little Big Planet. Unit 13. Then I got UFC. This is a game I'm gonna play later. Star Blood Arena. That's the one that's on the PlayStation Plus. Even if you don't got the VR, if you plan on getting it in the future, you should grab the PS Plus games they give you for free. Eagle Flight. This is my shit. It's hard as fuck. Farpoint. Rush for Blood. And Drive Club. I might play this later too. How many have I finished? Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 4, Ghost Recon Wildlands, Killzone, Watch Dogs, UFC, Eve Valkyrie, Arkham VR. Damn near done with Farpoint. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I got on the PlayStation also. Like Wolfenstein. Yeah, I really don't know. I just know I got a crazy amount of games. I play most of them, or played all of them. But sometimes a nigga gets stuck. Like if I put Grand Theft Auto in, I'll sit here on Grand Theft Auto for months sometimes. And the VR games, a lot of them are just real short. But I will say a majority of the games that I do have are almost done. That's what kind of makes me change them up. But I got Horizon. I'm not even nowhere near completion on that one. I just got that one not too long ago. Mafia 3 is almost done. Grand Theft Auto's finished. Battlefield 1's almost finished. I don't know. I got too many games to keep track of. And then a lot of the games too, I'll play them on whatever difficulty is set on. When you first get the game, then I'll go back and try to play it on the hardest level, shit like that. Yeah. Nope, I always start offline. That was my favorite thing about when I got Grand Theft Auto. I played through the full story because I got Grand Theft Auto when it first released on the PlayStation 3, and they didn't have their servers up or anything for the online play. So I grabbed it, played the fuck out of it, beat it before the online came out to almost 100 completion. And like some of the shit I was just doing just to do it, like picking up all the fucking nuclear waste and shit like that. But I did What mission was it? With them fucking Kiflon people in Grand Theft Auto. So I did one of those missions where you gotta walk for I forget how many miles. It was just a stupid amount of miles. You had to do it on foot. And I sat there and did the shit just to pass the mission. Like, shit, when I play, I try to play until completion. I will give them that. So I can have a whole list of games and I just want to play the same one forever. Trying to get the platinum trophies and shit. I got a few of them. Them motherfuckers, it's hard to come across. So, stop eating the roast. You got evidence hanging from your face. Yeah. But yeah, there's a bunch more games. I just would have to turn on the PlayStation. I am going to turn it on in a minute because I want to play Watch Dogs for a little while. But yeah, all in all, I try to play them all to completion. More times than not, I'll get them damn near all the way finished and not want to finish them because I put a bunch of hours in. And 2 days after getting them, oh man, good stuff. Just getting tested. Yeah. Motherfucker. But yeah, I'll get the games and play them and play them and play them and then be mad that I almost have them beat within like 2 days and shit. So that is one of the reasons why I don't always finish the games. What's it? The Last of Us has to be the hardest game I've ever played on the PS4 though. That one, shit. I don't know how many hours I put in that bitch, but I just keep on getting certain parts and just get stuck. But any which way though, I'm over here talking about video games. Now I want to go play them motherfuckers. So I might hit the live button on the gaming channel, slap it on gaming. It's easy to find. But if not, I'll catch y'all later. So until then, peace holla one. Y'all be safe out there.